Hello my viewers, welcome back to the channel. By the video title, you know what this video is about. We're discussing, of course, some Steelers news and updates. On the Steelers, of course, they said plan on hiring Gerry Alexander as the defensive backs coach for the Steelers. He was a part of Tony Pierce's coaching staff with the Raiders. He'd been with the Steelers before in 2022 and 2023, so as assistant coach. So they're making a little move. They just bring back some of the old people they already had. They need to make some moves to bring some new people in, some fresh faces and fresh ideas in. So we'll see how to keep adding up and mixing things up. I don't know if they're gonna get rid of the defensive coordinator or not. I think Arthur Smith is probably staying, but the DC, I think they probably try to get rid of Terrell Austin, try to find somebody else, maybe an old school, like veteran defensive coordinator, someone who's well renowned or well known. That'd been cool. I was hoping we got Steve Wilkes, but we did not make a play for him at all. And usually a lot of teams make those coaches decisions, the coaching staff moves like before, like kind of right around during this era right here, like during this playoff time and stuff. But I guess the Steelers might be content and staying with Terrell Austin. I don't know why, but maybe they may wait until after the Super Bowl and stuff. They might find somebody else coaching staff and say, hey, he's a good, what's his name? They try to bring him over to be our DC or something, give him a promotion. Maybe they do that, I don't know. But hopefully they do replace Terrell Austin. We gotta get different. We gotta get our style better, way better. But I did see, of course, Gerry Dulac. He was saying that do not close the door on Najee Harris just yet, the Steelers reunion just yet. So there's still a lot of potential. He said that the Steelers could possibly bring back Najee Harris, which I wouldn't mind. I wouldn't mind Najee Harris coming back. I would also like us to draft a running back too. If you bring Najee Harris back, then you probably draft a running back maybe 4th, 5th round. 5th round-ish, around that range. Draft a guy to be that 1-2 punch a little bit and build him up to be top tier back as well. I wouldn't mind Najee Harris coming back. It was a good deal. And you bring a guy in like draft another guy too as well. But if you don't bring Najee back, like I mentioned, Ollie Gordon, the Cam Scatterbows, and different individuals around, you could probably look to bring in it maybe in the 2nd, 3rd round or something. Yeah, but it said the Steelers have all three with Najee Harris, which is surprisingly no other team in the NFL claim. It says the former #1 pick for Alabama became only the 14th player in NFL history to rush for over 1,000 yards in each of his first 4 seasons, when he finished in 2024 with 1,043 yards on 263 attempts, and he did it while playing in every game, which he has every single season of his career. And knock on wood a little bit for I don't want anything to happen. Yeah, but despite Harris being something of a rarity in today's NFL, are the Steelers willing to let him play out his rookie contract and become an unrestricted free agent who is free to sign with another team? Well, don't show him the door just yet. Even though the Steelers declined to pick up his 5th-year option before 2024 season, there is a strong possibility he could be signed a new contract before the start of free agency on March 12th. Coach Tomlin has always liked Harris and his bruising style since he made him the 24th overall pick in 2021 draft, and nothing appears to have changed. The Steelers would not use the franchise tag on Harris because the price tag to do so is $13 million, would be too high. He said, but if he's resigned, it is expected to be a 2 to 3 year deal that would average between $7 million to $10 million annually. I think Najee would probably get, that's kind of where I had it too. I said it'd be like 10, 11 mil a year. So of course, it is up to Harris if he's willing to accept that offer, though it might be prudent. 2025 draft class is deep with quality running backs, which means the going price for running back in the free agents market will not be a premium. Look, Najee's a good player, and we'll evaluate it on whether we can bring him back. The team president and owner Art Rooney too said he is going to have chances too. It's a position that I think is important to us. Obviously, it's important to some other teams that had success this year, so maybe it's not a devalue as some might have thought. I mentioned that before too as well. A lot of people kind of devalue the running back spot. Remember the past years. Remember Saquon Barkley got the contract, Derrick Henry got signed as well, and look what they did to the great teams. There's some amazing things. Look at the Super Bowl team. The Eagles not there in a Super Bowl spot without the way Saquon Barkley play and playing like that high level. They would not be in that spot. So running back positions should be valued high. But let me finish the article. It says since Harris was drafted in the 1st round of 2021, there have been 51 1,000-yard rushers, including 16 in 2024, the most since there were 17 in 2010 season. Harris is the only one who has reached the milestone mark in all 4 seasons. Baltimore, Derrick Henry, and Tennessee, Tony Pollard are the only other running backs to do it 3 times in the past 4 years. So Najee is the only one? Is the only one to do it 4 years straight, 1,000 yards. And people always try to bring that as a knack, like, well, he's getting this, he only getting 4 yards per carry. I'm like, well, he's still getting production. He's still getting production. And so it's only 65 yards per game to get 1,000 yards, really. I'm like, well, if that was the case, why not everybody getting 1,000 yards? And like Najee Harris is durable. That's why he's able to do that and be a bell cow back. In the system, in the scheme and stuff as well. I think Najee Harris would be cool you know, to bring back, especially when our O-line is fully back too as well and healthy. We'll see some cool things too from him. So if the Steelers was to bring him back, I wouldn't mind it. But I would also like us to draft the guy too as well to make sure we have like a dual combination. Cause I don't know, I think Gerry Warren might be gone most likely because of the injury history, and then they gotta see they want to pay him and certain things. You can all easily just draft a guy who do the same thing he do and be healthy and fresher legs. So we'll see what happens with that situation. We also seen, of course, the New York Giants is interested in Steelers QB Russell Wilson, and we did see that they said Russell Wilson might be out. The Steelers might be out on Russell Wilson. That he might not be in their future plans right now. Well, as of now, like that. So we'll see exactly what happened with that. We know the Raiders have interest in Russ. The Giants now have interest in Russ as well, because I think the Giants probably looking at we could bring a veteran guy in, let our young guy sit behind a veteran and see what happens a little bit. But the Steelers should go younger. You know, bring Justin Fields. I think Justin Fields give you the best bet. Now, if you can't get Justin Fields, like it's some other guys out there who will be pretty cool too. I think who was it? I think it was Gene in the comment section mentioned it. He said about Geno Smith. I wouldn't mind Geno Smith. Geno Smith is all right. He's all right, a pretty good player. So if you can trade for Geno Smith. I mean, like the Seahawks willing to give him up for like, you know, for something like nothing too crazy. You can get Geno Smith for your team. So I wouldn't mind that either. But Geno Smith, like for as a bridge quarterback, a veteran quarterback who's capable of helping you win. Might not be capable of getting you to the Super Bowl, but definitely capable of helping you win, and maybe a playoff game as well like that. He's pretty capable, I think, and he's mobile as well. And he has a nice arm accuracy, good leadership as well, good command. You know, so I think it wouldn't be too bad to bring him in like that if you couldn't get Justin Fields, or if you say, you know what, can get Justin Fields or Geno Smith. Let me see what else I can get. I don't know who else we would get after that. You might have to, if you can't get any of those guys, you might have to draft the quarterback after that. Unless you go the route of maybe trading for a star quarterback. I don't know if he'll be available, but we hear rumors about Kyler Murray. Maybe he's available, maybe he's not. I don't know. But hey, that's like if he was going for, hey, let me go and get a star guy right now, like that, and see what happens. But I doubt that happen. I think most likely the best bet is the Steelers to get Justin Fields. That's probably the best bet because they don't want to kind of use draft capital to trade. Geno Smith would be cool, but I don't think they'll use draft capital to trade for Geno Smith. But I think Justin Fields is probably the best bet as the bridge guy. If it works out well, then you cool with it. If it doesn't, you also have next year to draft, or next year do something like that other years. But just kind of have somebody who you're least confident in and stuff. So we'll see what happened with that situation and see what happened with the Steelers and their coaching staff changes and their quarterback stuff and all type of things. But that's all I have for today's video. Hope you guys enjoyed this video. If you did, like and subscribe for more content. And I'll see you guys next time on the channel. Peace out.